everybody. My name is Tiana, and you guys are watching Tea Talk. I am here with the one and only Buddy Lofton. How are you?
What's going on? I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great today. I want to ask you, when did you start rapping?
When did I start rapping?
Yes.
I started rapping, I was in like middle school when I started rapping, like, you know, just to pass the time, I guess. And I was like in this like little rap group. We used to like record and on like computers and shit, and we made like mixtapes, and we used to sell them, and then we would like get like money back and buy like pizza.
Yeah,
or something.
that was like back then when you made the mixtapes and you went out and you was giving it to people.
That's a fact.
So different now.
Yeah, facts. Oh yeah, back in the Stone Age, and when actually like CDs was like
popping.
Yeah, exactly.
Burning
Everybody had
CDs.
CD players.
Yeah.
So yeah, we used to do that. So that was when I was like started rapping like back in the day. That was just, you know what I mean, that was the thing to do, like, you know, play ball, rap, you know what I mean. And that was like it was a challenge to me because I wanted to be good. Like I used to be, you know, listen to like Fab back in the day, Cassidy, like. Yeah,
that's when that rap then I would say
50,
was it was a problem.
Yeah.
And then the thing of it is you started rapping in middle school. Mm-hmm. So when did you start to get serious about it? I know you just started about a few years ago.
Yeah. Well, I started rapping in middle school, then I stopped rapping when I got to high school. I was focused on like playing basketball. Like basketball was like my thing. Yeah, so yeah, 2012, 2013, I started rapping again. But what sparked me up again is I was actually talking to this female, and she kind of was like rap. She used to write, and she would write like rap music. And I always, you know, rap from back in the day, so but I had stopped at that time. And then she used to be like, yeah, I'll record, but I don't release my stuff. And I'm like, and that would always like bug me. I'm like, why are you taking the time to like write this?
Yeah, write it, not
record
release
it, yeah. and not release it. And just that, for some reason, that kind of like, and then, you know, we ended, and I ended up writing like a song just about relationships in general. That was like my first song on that ended up becoming a mixtape, Under the Influence. My first joint, yeah. So that it was something about her like writing and not putting it out, which I come across a lot of days. Like a lot of people are very timid to just dive in and jump in and follow their dreams, which, you know what I mean, it always bugged me because it was like, damn, if you're a talented person, why not
do what you want to do?
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like, so that kind of sparked me like, nah, like, you know what, I'm like. And I was at a different time. I was like really trying to find out what I'm good. Like I felt like rap was really what I was like, something that I was always good at certain things, but I feel like rap, I was really great at it, like to express myself, and like it was an outlet for me to kind of like, you know what I mean, just get really things off my chest.
Yeah, get my mind right. That's what I feel about rapping. It's like therapy.
Yeah,
it's therapeutic. Right. Mm-hmm. When you're writing down your feelings, writing down what you've been through and everything like that, and it comes to life, especially in your music videos.
Oh, thank you.
So I want to talk about Return to Sender, because that's one that you was writing a letter.
Yeah.
And that's one of my favorite songs. I love that song, and the beat is dope.
Yeah.
And you was on the train writing. It was like this one. It was only one letter you was writing.
Yeah.
And it was only like a 2-minute song.
Yeah.
But you was like, I think at Jamaica train station as well, right?
Yeah. So
because you was definitely
shout Shoot First Pro. My guy Q, he shot that.
So, tell me about that song. Was you actually like writing that song, even when you were writing in the video? Like, what?
I'm glad that you grasped that too, the concept of it, because that song kind of came about. It was actually it's on Cold Turkey, my mixtape on iTunes, on Spotify. Now let me stop.
No. But, tell the people.
On everywhere.
Tell the people.
But yeah, so like it was on Cold Turkey or whatever. So and that song came about because my brother I went to basketball camp, and my brother wrote me letters, and I came across it when I was older, and I was like, shoot, that's crazy, and it brought me right back to when I was in camp reading it, and I'm like, oh, that's crazy, like a letter, like it's different from a text, it's different from just it's there, like, for, you know what I mean, and it brings you right back to where, so it was like that just got my mind going. I was like, what if I wrote a letter to myself, like asking myself questions, or just writing my dreams, what I want to accomplish.
So another thing about your song titles, they're women's names. I see Dorothy, and I see Jean. Mm-hmm. So tell me about why you have women's names as your title of your songs.
Oh yeah, those are my last two videos, my last two joints that I just released. Jane, you know, it was on Cold Turkey again. Jane, if you listen to the song, it's kind of like a metaphor for, you know, Mary Jane.
Yeah, I like that song. And, you know, you, in the video, you was very memorizing about Jane. Meanwhile, you had a girl. You was on a date with a girl.
Yeah, okay.
And you was, like, memorizing about Jane and what you guys been. Like, it was like a night out. And you felt like you was in love, you know?
Yeah. That's, I'm glad that you grasped that again, too. Yeah, it was like I was on a date, but I was just thinking about Jane. Like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, yeah, nothing. Because the song is like, you know, only you can make me feel this way.
Yeah,
so.
Yes. And the R&B with the rap, I love that.
Shout out Isaiah.
Yeah, it brings me back to the 2000s when they did that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I love that. You know what? Like, people tell me that, like, so I don't know if, like, I don't know if I should take it as, like, I take it as a compliment, like, because I feel like I like, that's the era I grew up in, like, you know what I mean? Like, the Neos, when they was, like, doing it, like, it was like feeling in the music, like it wasn't just like sex, like I'm gonna just, you know, pick you up and fuck, like, you know what I mean?
And that's not what
it's. Yeah, it's more to it. I still feel like I'm always trying to grow and experiment. So it's like I'll wake up and feel and to do like a love song, and I'll just wake up and be like, oh, fuck everybody, do that type of record.
Yeah.
Or you know what I mean? Or I feel like peaceful, bring everybody together, or just like, you know what I mean? It's whatever mood I'm in. So.
And that's what, you know.
I just want that to be like. You to get used to that, like to not get used to nothing. Like,
not get used to the love songs, get used to the twerking. Because Dorothy is something that's gonna be hitting the clubs, something that you can literally twerk and dance to, and all the women. I did see a couple women post videos of them dancing to the song. So that's a pretty dope song. Why did you decide to make a song like that? Like after
Dorothy,
Jane?
Like, you know what's crazy too? Cause Jane was kind of the video is new, but Cold Turkey got released last year, 2016. So Dorothy was this year, and I was performing. Like I went to South by Southwest earlier this year.
Oh wow.
I went on tour with J6, Shop J6. So I've been traveling more, and I've been performing. I did a couple like performances in strip clubs and stuff. Like I feel like strip clubs is a great place to see what's hot. You know, because they play like the best music out. You know, what I mean? You're not dancing to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You dancing to what's hot, like. So I wasn't performing in strip clubs, so I wanted something to be like, yo, like I want, like, you know, I want to be in strip clubs. So I want to be like, I want my music to be in strip clubs. I want my music to be on the radio. Like, you know, some artists would be like, nah, you know, I want to stay independent. I don't want my not that I mean, not to say independent, but I was like, you know what I mean? I don't want you know what I mean? They feel like it's selling out to be on like the radio or to, you know what I mean? But for me, it's like. I was a kid. I listened to the radio. I mean, and it's still like, you know what I mean. I want to be on the radio. I want to be able to influence, even though you don't need that outlet as much nowadays. But it's still like, you know what I mean. I come from that era where it's like, you know what I mean. It's a couple like staples that you need. You know what I mean. High 97, Power 105. To be on those type of outlets, getting my music heard. So I want to make music where it could reach. You know what I mean? Whoever.
Thank you, Buddy Lofton, for coming on my show.
Thanks for having me, too.
It was a pleasure.
It was a pleasure.
And we're going to look out for that Dorothy video that's out now, right?
Yes, Dorothy's out, starring Christina Mariah, my boy Ismail, Melly Mel, I think. My guy Low Smooth and me. Yeah, Dorothy's out. No Reese's on the way. 3 times. We here. We out.